Aries, hi. So this is going to be a reading for November 18th through the 24th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there's an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Aries. Ooh, the overall energy for the reading, the Lovers. Okay. You're struggling with something in regards to a particular connection. In all honesty, I don't know if this connection is even present physically, but I do see a lot of struggling kinds of energies in relationship to this. Okay. In the recent past, the Seven of Wands, the Hermit, the Four of Pentacles. You were potentially not seeing or refusing to see how you hanging on so tightly to something here was more damaging than anything. Because when we have the tendency to hang on to something so like you're not going anywhere kind of a deal, that means we're scared that it's gonna go somewhere. If we just let it loose and we're like, oh, okay, then you're staying here, then you belong here, then you trust. You know, but when you hang on like, don't go, don't you dare go anywhere. There's a lot of fear involved in there. You know, there's a lot of, and most times we fail to see that we don't let go of things because we're scared shitless, you know? So that's kind of what's going on there where you're not seeing that. You're thinking, I'm not letting it go because I think it belongs to me. Well, why don't you let that energy decide, you know? Instead of you deciding for it. You belong to me energy. Who says? You know? In the current situation, the Ace of Wands, the Tower, the Chariot. Ooh! This is one of those, I'm going to do something stupid, and then I'm going to run away from it as if I never heard anything, did anything. And it's one of those very small, you know, you just had this major fight with someone, like, oh my God, like, devastating for everybody involved. And then you know, all of a sudden, after 5 years or something, you send a message. You're like, hi. Yeah, kind of looks a little bit like that, where it's a little harmless, but the way you perceive it, if you're the one that does this, it would be like I just said it. Oh my God, this is so, like, why would I do this? But I have to, but oh no, this is the worst idea possible. Yeah, no, I'm gonna do it, fuck it. You know, it's a fuck it kind of an energy, for sure. Now I don't know if it's so end of the world kind of a, you know, consequence to this as you're showing it here. I feel like maybe you feel that, you know, if I do this, worst fucking possible thing. I don't know if it's that bad in all honesty. Now I'm not recommending, yeah, do it because it's not that bad. But I think this is just your perception rather than how bad it is, you know? I don't know. Okay. In the immediate future, the Strength card, the Nine of Pentacles, the Two of Swords. Okay, you're starting to feel a little more balanced, a little better about yourself at least. There's still quite the confusion about what the hell is going on here on my part as well. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what we're talking about, but yeah, you seem to kind of pick yourself, like put yourself together. Okay. Let's clarify. Let's do the Lovers. King of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, King of Wands. As I said, from an energetic standpoint, there's a lot of energy moving around this connection. Physically, I don't know where it's at. Kind of get the sense that it's kind of apart, but there's a lot of energy flying around this connection at this point. And you seem to know that. because you feel it. There's quite the nurturing aspect to it, though. Like, whatever energy is moving around here, whether it's, you know, passionate or whatever, there's quite the nurturing blanket to it all, you know, which is really, really nice. It keeps it quite contained. Okay. Let's do the 7 of Wands in the recent past. You get the 8 of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, the Page of Cups. Something was trying to move forward quite slow. Somebody didn't like that it was that slow, but at least it's moving, you know. I feel like you're the one that opposed the slowness of this. But something was moving towards you. Again, pretty slow, pretty little, but it was something. And that's an energy of love there. Let's do the Hermit, the 4 of Swords, the Star, the 7 of Swords. Why were you refusing to go deep here? You know, I get a lot of comments, even to this day, and I'm sure you've been in that position too. Most of us have, most of you guys have. You know, I went through a breakup, or I went through this, or I went through that. And that's when I started watching like spiritual videos, tarot, you know, all sorts of astrology things. And it almost looks like something like that, where something happens initially and it's nice. It's like, okay, but you feel something with that. And I don't see you looking into it deeply at all, because you're in it. You're in that part where you didn't get to the tarot videos yet. You're in the part of, okay, this is nice. This is, okay, this could be something else. It looks pretty. It looks nice. Okay, let's go with it. Because there's a healing aspect to it. And you're like, what healing aspect? What? You know? Like the tarot videos are on YouTube at that point, but you don't open up YouTube to watch for them yet. Okay. That's kind of how it's presenting itself. Let's do for the 4 of Pentacles, you get the Moon, the 5 of Cups, the Judgment card. There's so much more to this. Even if you're refusing to look deeply into yourself, your fears are starting to come up to the surface. This situation, whatever it is, it's starting to bring stuff up for you. To bring stuff up to the surface from your past traumas, past pain, well, you take it as, you know, this person hurt me, didn't bring up anything from the past. I'm sure that pain was familiar. I'm sure you felt it before in past experiences somehow. So that's kind of how it's bringing stuff from the past up for you. Okay, so it's starting to happen. You're not interested in the healing, but the healing is starting to show up. Cool. Let's do the Ace of Wands. In the current situation, you get the 9 of Wands, the Magician, the 5 of Wands. Man, there's such conflict here. Like, I want to do, and I keep on going back to, I want to send them a text, or I want to call them, or I want to give them a like on social media or something, you know, a heart. Give them something. There's that whole back and forth, like and I'm telling you why, because there's a lot of movement energetically surrounding this connection. So that's why you may feel the urge of doing something towards whoever this is, because the energies are moving and you feel that. And you may not be able to describe that exactly, but you would feel it as, I gotta, you know? And that's exactly what I'm seeing here happening for you. I wouldn't recommend doing anything from this conflicting energy until the energy settles down, so that you know, one way or the other. It's too much back and forth that's happening within you, you know? But with the Tower being here, I'm like, yeah, I think I'm too late with my advice. For the Tower, you get the 4 of Pentacles, the 3 of Swords, the Ace of Cups. it kind of makes sense in how you're presenting this to me, because you're saying, even if this is gonna hurt, I still want to do it because it feels right to me. And then you come back to me and you say, don't you always say that? If it feels right to you, do it. Yes. So the way you're putting it here, I'm like, yeah, but do you mean it in that? Like, even if it hurts me, ultimately, I'll still do it because it feels right. Like, if you mean it, yeah, go ahead and do it. If it feels right, I always say that. Yeah. If you have no expectation from this, by all means, if it does feel right, even though I can't tell if it feels right for you, because you're quite in the back and forth kind of a, does it feel anything? What do I feel? This, that, that's kind of how you are in your energy. So I can't tell if it feels right or not. But if that's your justification to it, yeah, just make sure it does feel right for you. Let's do the Chariot. For the Chariot, you get the 8 of Cups, the 5 of Swords, the 3 of Cups. No. This, you're led by your desire to come closer to whoever this is. That's not you paying attention to what's truly going on within the energies of this connection right now. That's your desire to bring this together. And I get it. It's a beautiful desire. It's coming from your heart. It's beautiful. There's love there, but you're not paying attention to what's really going on because you're being blinded by this desire that you have. Your energy is quite unsettled at this time, and you're really not paying attention to what the universe is trying to show you here. There's something moving within this connection that doesn't mean, oh, then we gotta move. No. That doesn't mean that necessarily. If it does, then I would see you more centered in your energy. I would see you more balanced. But your energy is none of that. Your desire for this is that, straight up. Like, this is what I want, and I need it, and I feel it. Great. But it's not because it feels right to you. It's because you want this, or even worse, need it. I don't know. If I'm too late for this, but if I'm not, make sure you balance yourself out before doing anything here. Because your energy is not balanced. Let's do the Strength card. In the immediate future, you get the Ace of Swords, the 2 of Cups, the 5 of Pentacles. Why is there such a burning desire to do something here? It's like, I thought we were done with that. But then you come here saying, no, this is it. This is the time that I'm doing something. But hold on. You might be onto something here. Because your energy feels very different, much more stable. So maybe I caught you in time here. For the 9 of... For the 9 of Pentacles, you get the 10 of Swords, the World card, the Empress. Okay. Oh. See, that's why. Because right now you're showing up as, no, I really want for this to happen. And then when your energy settles down, what you're actually doing is closing this off. Very different type of what you want to do about it, That's the difference. That's why I'm telling you all the time. When you feel your energy unsettled, try to balance yourself out first, because from that place of unsettledness, you're going to make all sorts of decisions that are not necessarily in your best interest, because you don't know what your best interest is when you're all over the place, right? But when you settle down, you know what you want to do. Now, I don't know if you're closing this off. You're bringing quite a strong energy of, I need closure here. I'm putting this to rest. I'm done here. And you seem to be very balanced. So I tend to believe you more in this one. But I don't know if you're doing anything about it towards the person or with you. in the sense of you need your own closure towards this. So you're going to do something for yourself to gain that closure. I feel like it's more towards you. So not sure what kind of chapter you're closing off here. I don't think you're closing off this connection, because this is one of those ongoing ones where it's not really closed off from an energetic standpoint. But for you, you're closing some sort of a chapter when it comes to this connection. Okay. I may have caught you in time. Some of you. For the Two of Swords, you get the Two of Pentacles, the Hierophant, the Nine of Swords. There's still some loose ends to it. There's still a little bit of confusion. There's still a little bit of, well, if I'm closing this off and I feel like this burden is off my shoulders because I got closure here over something, then why the fuck is this still in my head? Still like messing with me? What is going on? I thought I closed this. Well, you didn't close the connection. That's not going to close off. As I said, it's not. Yeah, you found your closure. Great. That energy of that is still very much alive. So now you got to work on accepting that that's going to remain alive. You know? Can you accept that? Instead of fighting, oh, I feel this. I feel connected to this. And then I don't want to. Well, you still are. Can you accept it instead of I don't want to? Because the I don't want to is going to create all of this mess. You know, and stressing and not knowing what the fuck is going on here. I can't stand this anymore. You know, you're doing good. Here, where you gain your balance, you seem to be closing some cycles off, which need to be closed off, obviously. Still coming out of it a little bit confused, but yeah, the universe, Two of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, King of Wands, yeah. When you feel yourself unsettled, give yourself time, ground yourself, and find that balance within yourself before making any kinds of decisions about anything. You know, that's the universe coming back telling you, hey, just, you know, you feel like you want to jump out of your skin to do something, and oh my God, and you're being led by your own desire, and just chill, breathe, ground yourself, and take it from there, you know. So that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.